Hi, everybody. It's Michael Levitas here with Yakov Spektor, an immigration attorney. Today, I want to ask Yasha a question that's relevant to current events, to news that everybody cares about. The news about inflation going up, the cost of everything going up. And today, we're not going to talk just about law. We're going to talk about, as well, about politics. Yasha.
Dangerous topic.
Yeah, but listen, we don't shy away from controversial topics. That's what we do here. We touch it all. We talk about
Absolutely.
all. Let me ask you, inflation is going up. We know that. Gas prices going up. Food prices going up. Partially, from what I understand, it's because there's a shortage of workers in America. Unemployment is very low. Not enough workers to fill all the positions. And that's why employers are forced to pay more and they pass on this cost onto the consumers. So I have a question. Why not just legalize for work purposes? We have millions and millions of undocumented immigrants who are hardworking people. They want to work. They want to be legal. They want to pay taxes. Why not? Why can't the government make a special program for them to fill these jobs, maybe temporarily, to alleviate, to ease this pressure on prices? What do you think, as an immigration attorney, what is going on here?
Michael, that's a fantastic question. And, since I began practicing immigration law more than 15 years ago, me and my colleagues were pretty much asking ourselves the very same question. How come our government's policies so, let me put it this way, so inept when it comes to trying to integrate all these undocumented immigrants? Exactly. How come we have so little visa numbers available for qualified employees here?
Yeah.
And in fact, if there is a visa that's known as an H-1B. It's a visa for workers who do have a college degree, and there's only about, I don't know exactly. I think it was 50,000 of these a year.
Yeah, even leaving aside jobs for highly skilled workers, there are so many jobs available for just factory workers, people working in the fields. These jobs, I understand if we're going to take away jobs from Americans, but it seems like Americans don't always want to do these jobs. So why can't the government just create something for these immigrants to work, pay tax, and drive our prices lower? What do you think?
Well, first of all, when people say, "Hey, immigrants are taking our jobs," what they usually mean is that, we can only do, the underqualified jobs, and the immigrants who come here are taking away these jobs. And they might be right about that, because when immigrants come here and when they do not have all the same opportunities that, the US citizens have, they will take the lowest paying jobs and they will work hard.
Yep.
And that drives the prices down. Okay. And now you could imagine how many companies, how many powerful people in this country might be interested in keeping it this way, so that they don't have to. So they could only pay a few dollars minimum wage, to these to these undocumented migrants. Actually, they are not even bound by the minimum wage laws in a lot of cases. Instead of trying to integrate them, and all of a sudden these people are now legal here. They could basically compete for better jobs. They could command better pay, and now they would have to pay higher prices. And what a lot of these anti-immigrant folk doesn't understand is that if you allow your people who compete with you to command higher wages, that means that you will be able to command higher wages as well. Now, the reason why the US government is not really trying to do anything like this is because, don't forget, the laws that are passed in this country are within the purview of Congress. Congress passes laws. And as you know, our Congress, it does not really work very well. Democrats and Republicans are not really cooperating that much. So the administration can only do what they can do based on the current legal framework, and that might not be a lot.
So, Yakov, the takeaway here is that the politicians, they care more about the semantics. They care more about how they're going to appear to the public than about actually caring about the working people who now have to pay these higher prices because of the shortage of in a workplace.
Absolutely, that's the nasty side effect of
I really hope politicians do their job and do their job for us and care more about us than caring about keeping their job. Let's put it this way.
Well, we certainly hope so, right? Absolutely. Yeah. Well, you know, if both of us will work towards that goal, maybe we'll be able to accomplish something.
Yeah.
But I'm not holding my breath just yet.
We have to raise the voice and explain that this is common sense. Legalizing immigrants for work purposes. I'm not saying giving them a right to vote right now. I'm not saying that. Maybe we should, maybe we shouldn't. I'm saying strictly let them work. It's good for them. It's good for us. And ultimately, it's good for America. But meanwhile, there are still avenues that immigrants can pursue to get legalized. And of course, you have to go to an attorney, somebody who does this for a living and does this every day and does it well. And Yakov Spektor, you're one of such attorneys. So we strongly encourage people not to just work off the books and hope for the best, but actually go for consultation with Yakov Spektor and find out your rights, see what you can do to get yourself legalized. Yasha, thank you very much. This was very, very good. Very, very helpful. I appreciate it. Have a good day. Bye-bye.